Most traders don't fail because they suck. They fail because they start trading without structure. Then you find out your account is already blown just for the trade to still go into your direction. The most important thing that you can do when you're a beginner trader and you're not really sure what to do because the mind doesn't like uncertainty, you should learn. You should learn because you're not a loser. You just don't know the game yet. You see everybody on social media flashing their high life. They're buying the finest designer. They're going on trips. They're living the dream that you could only imagine. And it's all because they're able to make money on the go. And you want to figure out, how can you make money on the go? How can you experience these high life things without making a fool of yourself and without experiencing thousands and thousands and thousands of dollars in drawdown? So if you want to turn yourself into a businesswoman, then listen up. I'm going to tell you the most important things that you need to know to be successful when you start off in this game. Don't over leverage. Trading bigger positions than your account can actually handle hurts you. It doesn't help you. I know you think to yourself you're going to be able to make more money, but you'll also lose more money. And a lot of the times, the main reason traders are losing is because they're placing lot sizes that their accounts can't even handle. And so when the trade does go into drawdown, you lose before your trade even hits stop loss because your lot size was entirely too big for what you had available in your account. Revenge trading. You feel like the market owes you something, so therefore you're going to keep placing trades because you feel like the market owes you that win for the money you just lost. And the fact of the matter is, the market doesn't owe you anything. Revenge trading hurts you more than even over leveraging, because even if you have the right lot size for the money that you have in your account, if you're just going to keep placing trades, you might as well over leverage. Number 2, we'd all like to think we can just get in the market with no rest. We could just go and we're going to get the trade that we want. But the truth of the matter is, you have to study and you have to get your rest. You have to make sure that you're taking that time and self-accountability to make sure that you're taking care of you. The market is always going to be here, but you won't always be here for the market. So make sure that you get your rest and that you're going in to your trades with the best possible mindset. Now, that's not me saying don't go out with your friends, because you need that. At the end of the day, you need you time, and you need time to make sure that you're still living for yourself as an individual person. But at the same time, you have to do the things that make you feel good, and you have to do the things that put you in reset mode. Trading day after day, especially when you're taking losses, is not good for the mental, and it's not good for the mind. So make sure that you also have you a reset strategy in a day that you rest in the market, because 10% of nothing is still nothing. Number 3, you need a broker, and a reliable one, because it does no good to make money if they're not actually going to pay you out. There's so many brokers in the world that you can use, especially if you stay in the US. If you live in India, I have another video that talks about my favorite brokers. Go ahead and look at that. Before the US, I recommend Henko Trades. I always leave a link down below for them in my description. This is my trusted broker, and it's one of the most important things that you can have in your trading career, because the fact of the matter is, if the broker's not going to pay you out or give you a hassle when trying to pay you out, you don't need to be with them. And secondly, you need to go with a broker, especially when you don't have a lot of capital, a broker that has high leverage. You can go all the way up to 1 in 500 leverage with Henko Trades. You can lower it, but most people would like to choose 1 in 500 because 9 times out of 10, if you're watching this video, you don't have a lot of capital to invest in trading, which is why you need that leverage. You need somebody else to front the leverage so that you can place higher lot sizes, but not lot sizes that will blow your account especially not automatically. You still need to take into account your risk and manage that well. However, this would be the easiest way to see profits is choosing a broker that allows you to have high leverage. I recommend Hanko Trades because you can start with anything under $15, and they also have some accounts where you have to have at least $100 to start your account. But either way, they are a great broker. If you're in the US and you want to use a regulated broker, I also go over a regulated broker in my video where I go over the best brokers for the US and India. Secondly, you need a great charting platform to go along with that broker. The number one charting platform in the US is going to be TradingView. TradingView allows you to change your time frame. It allows you to go all the way up to the 1 minute and all the way down to the monthly. And the reason you want to do that is because you want to be able to see what's happening over time in the market. You can change your candles. You can put indicators on your charts. You can set alerts. You can do all types of things when it comes to TradingView. You can even type yourself up a little note if there's something that you think you might forget and you just want to have it available on your chart. I love this trading platform, and it keeps all my markups when I'm preparing to enter into a trade. Number 4, you can want to be a boss all you want to be, but the fact is, nothing's going to change if you don't change. You got to get out here in the field and make real changes about what you see for your life. You've got to get out here. You got to study the market. You've got to back test. You got to know what type of brokers you need. You got to know what type of trading platforms you need to have. You need to get money. You need to work to get money into your account, because you're never going to fund a Forex account if you don't work to make some type of money, because we not out here playing. We out here really getting in the field and learning what it takes to make money and change our life. Because at the end of the day, if you just watching YouTube video after YouTube video, you reading book after book, and you're not really getting in this field, you're never going to know what it takes to become a real Forex trader. You need to experience the drawdown. You need to experience what it's like to have those wins, to have those losses, to know what it feels like when you hitting trade after trade, to know what it feels like when you're going through a losing streak. Because at the end of the day, nobody can teach you that. That's something that you have to learn all on your own. That's something that you have to experience all on your own. Because at the end of the day, you can watch as much as you want to watch, but the only one who is going to be able to change your life is you.